Hey birdies! We're here at the personal space looking at these amazing flocks of birds and how we can create these inside of our own worlds. So if we take a quick look, what you're going to see is it's basically two triangles with a center spindle, which is what's giving it that look. So the flapping, look at that flapping, so good. As you can see, we've already got this small flock put together, and their wings are flapping relatively slow in comparison to the ones in the plaza, but they look pretty good. I'm going to show you how we did this without any scripting whatsoever. And so the first thing we do is we quickly go to script, stop world, reset world, and we're going to look at these as stopped objects. And so what you can see here is we have a grouping of objects here, and for some reason it's elongated. That seems to be a bug. But this grouping here is the grouping that moves it up and down. And so here we've recorded animation and recorded it going down. And if we zoom in, you'll see there's another grouping, and this grouping is the grouping that records it going that way. And so all of our birds are based on this one bird. And then what we do is we go into the speed and we adjust the speed. But for the one that determines how far they move, we keep the speed the same. So that way the flock stays together. Now, if we zoom in again, you're going to see we've got another animated object, and this is also a grouping, and you'll see it has an invisible counterpoint, and it's hinged on the side of this brick. And so this one is the wing flapping motion, and we've rotated it, but we've set the speed to vary. And so every single one of these birds has slightly different flapping speeds, but both wings have to be set to have the same flapping speed. And so you'll note there are two wings, both flapping, and they're at 0.95, 0.95. There we go. And so with that, you can now see the entire grouped object. And now that we've gone through how to animate, you can see that it's very easy to duplicate and create an entire flock. In fact, we can come in here, grab all of these, duplicate them over like that, grab another set and duplicate like that. And now if we go here, you'll note that when you're working on these, you constantly have to come into your panel for script and hit stop, reset. This puts them in the same position. And so it imagines if the world had just started. And so here we can see we now have this really enormous flock of birds. And the further away you are from these really simple polygon birds, the better they look. So we're about pretty close, but if we go further away, they start looking pretty good. I would recommend making the flap speed a little bit faster. It's a little late for me to do that now, but you could make the wings flap a little bit faster. The other thing that you could do is really have them like fly a little bit further, and you can slow down the speed of the animation or have them fly into a cloud. In the plaza, you'll note they've actually scaled them. I decided not to scale our objects because I was worried about how that would affect their flight, but you could try to like scale it too. So there's a lot of really cool options here. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in Horizon. Bye!